You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Ask him on camera.
What's the question?
There you go.
Oh,
Tell him how Sue Surf dug me. That's the question. It's not even a question. It's just a statement. Tell him how Surf dug me.
Statement?
Yeah.
Tell him how Sue Surf dug you.
Yeah, tell him. Explain it.
It's funny, don't you?
I do. I think it's hilarious. Yeah. Explain how it happens.
You want to take me back?
No, I don't know. You got the information.
You want to give me a
I figured it was just like he just did a physical,
Well, he did get shot.
Yeah, well, but that was after he ducked me.
Yes, that is true.
He dug me, but he
back
didn't
out.
duck
He
the
said he
shots.
had a pending situation.
He ducked the wrong thing.
He said he had a pending situation, which I believe was a court issue. All jokes aside. And then right after that, he got shot. I'm still down to do the battle. I don't know if Iron is still down to do the battle.
I'm willing to.
It's Surf's decision. He wants to continue to do the battle.
Did it seem like a duck to you?
That's a yes.
He said he had court.
When you take that long to answer a question, you're figuring out how to say no, because you know it's yes.
Listen, I don't want to jump out.
No one put the pressure on him before, right?
I don't want to jump out the window.
See, I'm old, man. I've grown. I don't rely on nothing, right? I made myself independent so I can talk to Beasley how I want to. Because I'm a grown-ass man.
Now he's talking filthy right now. We don't want to talk about the contract I have on you.
No, he does. That's true. You do have a contract. No, wait. Let's turn directions. It's not a perfect contract.
See?
It's an uncompleted contract. It's true. He's not lying. Let's take a right turn, left turn. Let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this.
You see how they're trying to control the narrative?
But I'm gonna give you props, man. I'm gonna explain to people. Listen, all you fucking battle rappers that be complaining about the leagues, talking shit about the leagues, try to fucking run a league, son. Try to throw one fucking event where you spend the money that you imagine you're supposed to spend and it ends up costing you more and you make money back enough to throw another event. Do it one fucking time and then talk shit about the people that spent decades of their lives making no money just trying to crack the code. The same way that we sat there,
One decade, not decades.
No, decades, bro. You don't know about the 10 years that led up to starting the 10 years, yo. You crazy? Being part of the culture, making relationships, and then seeing how to capitalize on those relationships to make content that creates value, and then figuring out how to monetize that content. Motherfuckers ain't nowhere near advanced at getting money in this game than these brothers right here. And so we need to fucking appreciate that shit because you ain't paying yourself. My check says URL on it. My check says KOTD on it. It don't say no Aaron Merkin, Iron Solomon shit. If there's money that's so easy to get, then go get the fucking money. Aside from that, we need each other. It's a symbiotic relationship. It's not no predatory shit. We need getting money motherfuckers to figure out how to get money off of artwork. And we need art making motherfuckers to make the artwork, you know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna be mad about the situation, figure out how to get yourself out the situation. And if you're not gonna get yourself out of the situation, don't spend time complaining about shit you can't change or are unwilling to change and accept the way it is.
And it's like also you gotta take into account this is all new. You know what I mean? So there is no real infrastructure here for people to follow.
This is trailblazing shit. There's no big homies for you to learn from or get guidance.
How do you equate worth? What's your real, true way to equate worth? It's just about what something. Yeah, you motherfucker. How do you equate worth? How do you really, truly know what somebody's worth? Because they get a certain amount of views? Is that how you equate it? Is it go off of ticket sales? Does it go off of what they can do? Does it go off of ability? Does it go off of what they can sell? These are all factors that you have to put into the pot to try to determine what you think someone's worth while still running a business, while still being able to do more events and then actually make a living for yourself and your family, and not just enough to get by, but enough to reap the benefits of your hard work as well. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of MCs have come on the platform and gone on to do other things that I don't have their hands in their pocket on. I mean, you go on TV, a TV show, you sell an album, start a clothing company. These are not things that I have a hand in, but I support all these things. I run those commercials. I play those album commercials, the clothing commercials. I do all of those things free of charge. You know what I mean? But I don't look to grab and put my hand on someone else's dime that they're earning. So it's hard.
That's amazing bars right there, yo. Anybody, this is the thing, right? Is you got to look at, there's a difference between cost and price and value, right? And there's value in a brand. And what Bees is saying is that he's the commercials that he's putting on for free, ask for that. If you don't think you're making enough money off of the battle, that means the person who goes and gets the money, don't think you're gonna help him go get the money to that degree. If he got to go get 100 or $1 million, he's going to look at you and be like, is this person going to help me get that $1 million? And if you don't really feel like you add up to 10% of that $1 million, you're not going to get 10% of what he's paying out for that card.
Think about like it's like Hollow, right? What he's been able to do with his brands, right? Hidden Label, LOM. These are things that he went out and built on his own. I don't feel like I should have ownership in his brands, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something that he came up with. So you know what, I'm popular, I'm gonna sell clothes. I'm gonna figure out a way to make my clothing cool, get people to wear my shit and sell it. And he's been successful at doing it. But he utilized different opportunities to get to the next level. When people go on Love and Hip Hop, they get $4,000, $3,000 a show, if you're lucky, starting out entry level, and maybe 10. But it's all the things that come along with being on a broad platform that allow you to generate other money.
And building off of that.
Yeah. You have to monetize your popularity.
There's battle
right?
MCs.
They figured out a way to monetize the popularity of battle rap. Now you have popularity that benefits from your talent and your hard work, but also the platform that these people laid, all of the league owners, you understand me? And so you take that value that they've created, that they're inherently sharing with you and paying you to share it with you, and monetize that elsewhere. Right. People are looking at being the victims of one stream of income only because they have failed to monetize what makes them valuable elsewhere. If you're only monetizing yourself in one place, of course you're going to be mad because you feel powerless, but it's you who's made yourself powerless. Right. The angriest people are the most powerless people. So just stop being angry and go get it. You know what I'm saying?
You got to look at like there's battle MCs that are making more money than UFC fighters. Guys that get thrown into the cage, stomped out, beat up. So it's like, you know, if you really look at like what some of these guys are making, a lot of it is not just about what they're making, it's how they choose to spend money too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that
that's a big one I'm having to learn because I know how to get money, but I have a hard time keeping it. But that's another one.
We all do.
Yeah, but that's definitely some real shit.
But listen, man,
keep more of your money.
Like you said, the two go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? We need the artists as much as they need us. You know what I'm saying? I think the platform that URL TV provides is like no other. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really look around and you see the amount of people that we'll be able to bring out, that we can generate. I didn't see a lot of guys. I didn't see taking advantage of the merch opportunities. There were people out there selling rapper shirts that was on the card, and they didn't even have their own shirts there, and they were selling their shirts and making the money off it.
There were some people monetizing other people's popularity.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
As well. Everything.
Right.
Anything that was out there. People had shirts with slogans, pictures.
Listen, man,
towels.
when you get booked to travel somewhere,
it's crazy.
Find out what radio stations are in the area and book yourself on an interview and do a freestyle and give them your album and tell them which song you think is a single so they play it, you know what I'm saying? And go on that radio station. See if there's other venues that have hip-hop shows in the same weekend. Friday night. What's going on Friday night in the A? Something's going on Friday night in the A. If you're an artist and you're a musician and you're trying to get yourself out here,
I told you
make the most out that plane ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Some type of thing for these battle rappers and charge them to help build their brand.
No, I want to give I'm going to give the knowledge away for free.
Or you should just hire him for the URL.
No, I'm going to try to start by giving the knowledge away for free. We'll see where that goes.
Listen, before we close out on this,
finish telling them about
we have
surf.
to go back to the surf thing. Because I don't like anyone getting the best of me in a media argument.
I think the battle is starting, right? You say, you don't want to disrespect John Brown. You respect his league, right? Let's go inside and watch. He respects his league. Let's go inside and watch it. You don't want to watch the battles?
See,
yo, Iron Solomon for the culture.
Veteran.
I'm going to go inside and watch because I support other leagues.
Who's looking to run? Now he's going to run. Now he's going to run. You see?
Now he's ducking.
Now he's ducking. Now you're ducking. Because I'm about to get you. It's my man, though.
Quack, quack.
It's my man, though, man. This is a good guy.
E. Beasley, and what was your name?
Aaron Solomon.
Aaron Solomon.
Ask him when he's going to battle Briz Rothstein.
Oh, see, that's a tough one. I'll battle Briz, yeah. I would battle Briz. Briz is my homie. I love Briz. I predicted Briz would be champion of the night.
Oh.
I don't know if he was, but he had an incredible battle. Yeah, Briz is dope. Yeah,
he's looking for you, man.
He's not next, but he's on the list. Yeah. He knows. That's my homie. I'll tell him he's on the list.
Briz will fuck you up.
Probably he might.
What are we doing?
I mean, it's it's gotta make sense.
Listen. It's always gonna make sense. Don't we always make it make sense?
That's not important to me right now. The money money ain't important to me right now.
Make it make sense. But let's see what happens. Let's see what develops. I'm here. I'm asking him about potential URL battles. What are we doing next? Do we want to talk about the Iron Solomon stress that he gave me in London? That's another story.
Stress? Why, later, go later? I stress every battle like crazy.
Dog. This dude, I come to his room to get him. I'm like, yo, we can't drive there because London and traffic is really bad. He's like, yo, Bees, let me talk to you for a second, man. I got it all right here. I'm getting it together. He has this shit scrolled out on his laptop. Mad pages.
Nah, now you giving away secrets, man. You can't give away secrets.
I got a whole laptop full of ROMs.
I be fucked up not doing my job is the bottom line, and he's not wrong about that.
You couldn't tell when he did the performance, though.
I could tell. That's why I'm chilling for a second. It's got to be 100%. If it ain't good as me versus Nitty, it could be better. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't that kind of moment, then I'm not living up to my personal potential, and I'm not trying to play with something that I take so seriously and respect. I was mad busy last year because I wanted to be busy. You know, I took a lot of curveballs.
Can you tell us who you're looking at next?
I don't know, because whoever I say is probably going to get scared and then end up with a plan to duck. The people who even booked was too scared to show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Camera's off. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's not recording anymore.
Well, that actually happened once because of your lack of professionalism.
Yes.
You were missing out on the audio. Remember that?
That's right.
No, it was me and O'Red.
That's right.
We did a whole interview.
Your lack
We
of
had to bring the
15 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
Oh man, E. Beasley, Aaron
Solomon. Yeah.
Go watch this.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.